Hey everybody, it is Artist Farmer Bob here, and tomorrow is the start of leagues for Trailblazer Reloaded. So I did my farm runs today, and I was trying to think of all the different things. So tomorrow I'm just gonna hit thieving really hard. I am gonna take the Trickster relic. I thought about production prodigy. Um, I didn't take it before. I don't think I'm going to take it this time. I'm pretty set on taking the tier 1 as Trickster. The agility thing kind of appeals to me with the Glhfs. I think I don't play RS3, but they said that the boots are from RS3, so kind of like to check out that. Um, oh, I did get I am 2042. I don't remember what levels I got. It was strength. I got that de-skimming and I was training strength. So, anyway, um, I am almost for sure going melee. Everything is subject to change, but I kind of want to see what, if I plan out a route just like loosely enough to like, I want to do this, this, and then just see how it goes. I'm pretty sure I'm taking Corinne as my first one, and then melee. Did I say melee? I don't know. It's late. I'm kind of I don't know how much I'm gonna get to play. Um, I try to get everything done that I needed to get done so I can do this stuff. My father is going in for surgery tomorrow, so I don't have to be there or anything like that, but I will go up and see him this weekend. So tomorrow I'd like to hit hard and then just come back, see how many views it gets. I am really excited about everybody else's different builds. Um, the reason why I'm going Corinne is because on the first Trailblazer, um, I don't know. It's one of those things that I think it has the most content. It has my guild, which I was telling Fidelis Anime today. Like he, he's just like, so so the tier 1, I already said Trickster. I think thieving will be pretty easy to get up. It'll be nice to get the early game money that way, and it'll be like really easy to get that skill up. So there's a lot of places to thieve around, Great Corinne, but even in, Mistlin and the other areas, and of course the first few levels don't really matter at all. But one of the reasons why I want to take thieving is to get up to Master Farmers, thieve seeds. I will be doing farm runs tomorrow. I don't know how far I'll get into it, but yeah. So, and with last recall, I think everybody gets it because it's not on the list. There is a cooldown, if I remember right. There's a lot of stuff that I've read, seen, listened to, watched, whatever, and so it's all kind of running together. So I should actually bring up the picture. I know I have the picture somewhere. Let's see here. This is the picture I want. So, but yeah, Endless Harvest. I did pick that one before. It wasn't like the first tier or anything like that. Production Prodigy is super strong. It's probably the strongest. Trickster just fits with what I'm gonna do. It's somewhat AFK. I don't. I don't. I think Endless Harvest is really good for 3 skills, but after that it kind of tapers off. And then it doesn't pick back up until Infernal Gatherer. And I did Infernal Gatherer the last time, and it wasn't bad, but it definitely, you kind of die out in the middle. And I want to kind of keep momentum with something to fall back on for doing AFK stuff instead of grinding out stuff. But, it doesn't make sense. I'm probably going to do Globetrotter. I think it is slightly stronger than Fairy's Flight, although Fairy's Flight with the leprechauns is pretty cool, and that's like a lot easier to do farming runs with. But starting out with Corinne, I only have the two patches, so the one below Falador and then the one obviously in Hesidius. So I'm not worried about that. Banker's Note and Fire Sale, I think, is probably the hardest choice for me. I don't know. When I talked to Fidelis and Nimi earlier, I was like, we were both like Banker's Note, Banker's Note, Banker's Note. And Fire Sale is just super overpowered, and it solves a lot of problems. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn for the one simple reason. If like Banker's Note, I think is stronger overall for like any kind of build you go for, and then Fire Sale there it solves like a few skills instantly. You don't have to worry about money or buying stuff or getting certain resources for skills. So I think that way it's super strong. And I'm even right now, I'm still like almost 50-50 on it. I don't know. I'm going to have another conversation with maybe a couple other people and see what they think, see what other people do. The one thing with Fire Sale is it's really kind of leading me more towards that one is with so you take Fire Sale and then you go to buy bagged plants, and that's basically 99 construction, 99 farming. That seems super broken to me, and I would love to have my farming cape because I will be in Hosidius, so that goes. But I'll have a little bit of time. I don't think I'm gonna get this one the first day, but Banker's Note is what I said I was gonna pick, and we both agreed it is the stronger relic. I'll leave that there, but I think they're both very good. Archer's Embrace, Brawler's Resolved, and Superior Sorcerer. This basically is like, what is your combat style? I don't know if I can fit this in. It's getting, that works, I guess. It's a little off-centered. I'm gonna go melee, so Brawler's Resolve. Really, no. I could have chose any one of them. It doesn't matter. I think Magic starts out to be the weakest out of the three. Range doesn't make sense for me, even though I am going Karind or Zaya, however you want to say that. With the T-Bow, I don't know if I'm going to have people to raid with, so I don't want to have to depend on getting that one thing. And it just seemed like melee is the easiest thing to go for because literally any weapon you can pick. I mean, even if it's just like a Dragon Long or some weird Slayer weapon, you have a weapon right off the bat, and it's a lot harder to die. And so Treasure Seeker, Bloodthirsty, and Infernal Gatherer. I talked a little bit already about Infernal Gatherer, and I think if you're going super AFK and don't have like maybe you have a lot of time but you can't really focus on anything, that's gonna solve. It goes from solving 3 skills in wood cutting. I did this before. I don't remember how many years ago, but whatever the last one was, the original Trailblazer, and I chose Endless Harvest and Infernal Gatherer, and it was a grind to get Infernal Gatherer. Took me a while to get up to whatever tier it was. It's tier 5, I think, in this one now. But banking all the steel bars and stuff was awesome because you just stand there and kind of just spam click iron rocks, and it'd take every iron ore, turn it, double it, and then put both of those steel bars into the bank, and it's just crazy. Fishing was a snooze fest too, like even more AFK than it normally is, and then you just have like so much fish in the bank, sharks, whatever you're doing, and they're cooked already, so 0 time, whatever. So it goes from like 3 skills to like solving like 5 or 6 skills. However, I'm not gonna take the other one. I was really leaning towards Bloodthirsty on this one, and I'm still thinking about that one. There's other stuff you could do, and I don't want to give away everybody's things right now. Treasure Seeker, I'm not much of a clue guy, but if you are, I mean, it's kind of a good one to have. Equilibrium, I'm not interested at all about like the extra experience. I don't have production master. Farmer's Fortune, I might have to take it just because it has farmers in it, but it really doesn't do much for you. So maybe I'll try Ruinous Powers. I don't know. They are an upgrade over prayer, but I don't know. It seems kind of like throw a dart at the board and just pick one. And a lot of these might, change. Someone else will get them before me and they can tell me what to pick. Soul Sealer, Weapons Master, and Berserker. We did talk a lot about these, and I was going to post that video, but it's like an hour long, and some parts are real quiet, and then other parts are really loud. If I do get a good spec weapon, Weapons Master I think is the obvious choice, but I don't think there's any wrong answer here again. And then for the last one, so the last one, I really don't know. Whoever you're going to be doing content with, raids or God Wars Dungeon or whatever, non-solo content, we went back and forth on this. So it really depends which other relics you're doing. Executioner is super overpowered. So as soon as the monster gets to 20% of their HP left, they just die instantly. You don't have to click anything. Your character throws this like throwing axe basically at them. You don't have to have it in your inventory. It just happens. It just boom, deleted. So that's super overpowered on a lot of higher level things, and even just doing Slayer, whatever else, Undying Retribution would kind of make sense for maybe my build being melee and just going up and like spam dying and just like, getting a bunch of death. But I'm a hardcore. I always play as a hardcore, so it doesn't. I'm not gonna do that one. So that one's out. That one's a distant third. And then Guardian is basically another thrall, and you can have a thrall in additional to this one. It's like a follower basically that does pretty decent damage, and it might rival Executioner in some ways, but it's not 100% that it's gonna hit. It does have very high accuracy, so it's not wrong. But here's what I would say, like with that. So if you have 2 or 3 other buddies, you're gonna go do like Chambers Exeric or something, right? So only one of you needs Executioner, and then the other ones take the other ones. Like probably Guardian is your best bet. So that's kind of my overall thing. Too long didn't read. I'm gonna go Trickster, like almost 100%. And then Globetrotter, I think, is the obvious choice. I don't know 100% which I'm going to do. Probably Banker's Note is what I said I'm going to do, unless I figure out not. Pretty sure about Brawler's Resolve, Bloodthirsty. This one, just throw a dart. Like, again, probably Ruinous Powers, Farmer's Fortune, doesn't matter. Weapons Master, if I get a decent spec weapon. And then probably Executioner for tier 8. So anyways, I will try to make a video tomorrow. This will probably come out like later tonight. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost that. So Leagues is coming out in like 6 or 7 hours, and once I get tired, I'll go sleep. But thought I'd make this real quick, get some of my stuff done, show you where my account is right before I go into it. I made sure my kingdom was filled up. I'm pretty sure I bought battle staffs. I'll have to go check them again because I think I did, but did my farm runs. I will hop on this account from time to time and do like either a farm run or birdhouse run by battle staffs. Probably not the next couple days. I'll visit the kingdom, but just trying to keep up on it, not let it do anything crazy. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at here. Let me shut this thing off. And I don't know how long this video is. I thought it told me. Hang on. 14 minutes. Oh, I definitely got to get off here. But thanks for watching. Hopefully someone will get some inspiration. I just like it. I think it's all cool. I don't think there's any wrong answer. Be careful the biggest thing that I would say is be careful what your first relic is. That you want to have some kind of plan for that. And there's really no wrong thing. And then try to figure out where your three are going to be, but at least have the first one, like, you know that you can't mess up on the first one. Like, I can still do XYZ, I can do this content or that content. I think good starter regions are like either like the desert is really strong, Kandrin, Asgarnia, Corinne, like I'm gonna go, but stay away from stuff like the wilderness would be, ugh. And then Frem would be pretty bad. Tararin as a first one would be pretty bad, but just I'm sure you have a plan. Just do the content you want to do and have fun. I will see you out there, and hopefully, you know, everybody gets dragon, everybody gets a good drop. So it's gonna be fun. So I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching.